We'll follow up on this. We'll follow up on this. We'll follow up on this. This task is a priority. This task is a priority. This task is a priority. We're on schedule. We're on schedule. We're on schedule. Can we extend the deadline? Can we extend the deadline? Can we extend the deadline? There seems to be a problem. There seems to be a problem. There seems to be a problem. See you at the next meeting. See you at the next meeting. See you at the next meeting. How's everything going? How's everything going? How's everything going? Sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the interruption. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. No worries at all. No worries at all. No worries at all. Let me know once it's finished. Let me know once it's finished. Let me know once it's finished. I'll handle this task. I'll handle this task. I'll handle this task. Can you clarify that? Can you clarify that? Can you clarify that? We're ahead of schedule. We're ahead of schedule. We're ahead of schedule. We're behind schedule. We're behind schedule. We're behind schedule. We're working on a fix. We're working on a fix. We're working on a fix. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. This is not my assignment. This is not my assignment. This is not my assignment. Let's divide the work. Let's divide the work. Let's divide the work. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. This is for your reference. This is for your reference. This is for your reference. Here's the latest update. Here's the latest update. Here's the latest update. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to suggestions. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your feedback. I'm available tomorrow. I'm available tomorrow. I'm available tomorrow.
Develop and implement quality standards. Develop and implement quality standards. Develop and implement quality standards. A sturdy vehicle chassis. A sturdy vehicle chassis. A sturdy vehicle chassis. Ensure zero customer impact. Ensure zero customer impact. Ensure zero customer impact. Meet all customer requirements. Meet all customer requirements. Meet all customer requirements. Stakeholder coordination. Stakeholder coordination. Stakeholder coordination. Preventing any compromise to quality and safety standards. Preventing any compromise to quality and safety standards. Preventing any compromise to quality and safety standards. Participate in the development and refinement of design. Participate in the development and refinement of design. Participate in the development and refinement of design. Right now, your heart is ready to begin again. Right now, your heart is ready to begin again. Right now, your heart is ready to begin again. I learn to rise again in silence. I learn to rise again in silence. I learn to rise again in silence. I cherish every moment that has passed. I cherish every moment that has passed. I cherish every moment that has passed. Almost had an accident. Almost had an accident. Almost had an accident. Pick up bad habits. Pick up bad habits. Pick up bad habits. I'd like to talk to you for a bit. I'd like to talk to you for a bit. I'd like to talk to you for a bit. Hire a house helper. Hire a house helper. Hire a house helper. We can't live together. We can't live together. We can't live together. Learn by heart and answer smoothly. Learn by heart and answer smoothly. Learn by heart and answer smoothly. The more I hide, the more they search for me. The more I hide, the more they search for me. The more I hide, the more they search for me. I'm not sure if it's accurate. I'm not sure if it's accurate. I'm not sure if it's accurate. You look like a movie star. You look like a movie star. You look like a movie star. I agree to these terms and conditions. I agree to these terms and conditions. I agree to these terms and conditions. I will complete all required procedures as requested. I will complete all required procedures as requested. I will complete all required procedures as requested. Training will be provided based on job requirements. Training will be provided based on job requirements. Training will be provided based on job requirements. We take your privacy seriously. We take your privacy seriously. We take your privacy seriously. The key is to trust your own worth. The key is to trust your own worth. The key is to trust your own worth. Don't let the past or fear of mistakes make you doubt yourself. Don't let the past or fear of mistakes make you doubt yourself. Don't let the past or fear of mistakes make you doubt yourself. Where your talents can shine. Where your talents can shine. Where your talents can shine. You are entering a breakthrough phase. You are entering a breakthrough phase. You are entering a breakthrough phase. Over the past period, I have gone through many challenges. Over the past period, I have gone through many challenges. Over the past period, I have gone through many challenges. A feeling of confusion about which direction to take next. A feeling of confusion about which direction to take next. A feeling of confusion about which direction to take next. You carry a powerful life energy. You carry a powerful life energy. You carry a powerful life energy. Each time life closes a door, you write a new chapter. Each time life closes a door, you write a new chapter. Each time life closes a door, you write a new chapter. I do not have a good memory. I do not have a good memory. I do not have a good memory. The things left unsaid. The things left unsaid. The things left unsaid. Telling the story of your own life. Telling the story of your own life. Telling the story of your own life. Parking basement exit. Parking basement exit. Parking basement exit. I threw it into the trash. I threw it into the trash. I threw it into the trash. The weather outside is hot and stuffy. The weather outside is hot and stuffy. The weather outside is hot and stuffy. You might understand it better than I do. You might understand it better than I do. You might understand it better than I do. I see something sticking out from under the bed. I see something sticking out from under the bed. I see something sticking out from under the bed. Do you hear someone calling? Do you hear someone calling? Do you hear someone calling? You're an alcoholic, right? You're an alcoholic, right? You're an alcoholic, right? A sound echoed from afar. A sound echoed from afar. A sound echoed from afar. How strong is your nearsightedness? How strong is your nearsightedness? How strong is your nearsightedness? I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth. Someone has broken this record. Someone has broken this record. Someone has broken this record. Why is everyone so quiet? Why is everyone so quiet? Why is everyone so quiet? An expensive imported car. An expensive imported car. An expensive imported car. Please present your citizen ID at the security gate to enter the factory. Please present your citizen ID at the security gate to enter the factory. Please present your citizen ID at the security gate to enter the factory. You may commute to the company on your own or use the company shuttle bus. You may commute to the company on your own or use the company shuttle bus. You may commute to the company on your own or use the company shuttle bus. Please bring the complete set of required documents. Please bring the complete set of required documents. Please bring the complete set of required documents. From Monday to Friday each week. From Monday to Friday each week. From Monday to Friday each week. Please wear business attire and formal office shoes. Please wear business attire and formal office shoes. Please wear business attire and formal office shoes. You have agreed to the terms of the agreement. You have agreed to the terms of the agreement. You have agreed to the terms of the agreement. I do not accumulate assets. I do not accumulate assets. I do not accumulate assets. Collecting, using, and processing personal data. Collecting, using, and processing personal data. Collecting, using, and processing personal data. Emergency contact person. Emergency contact person. Emergency contact person. Low-cost airline. Low-cost airline. Low-cost airline. We regularly update the latest changes on our website. We regularly update the latest changes on our website. We regularly update the latest changes on our website. Comply with legal regulations. Comply with legal regulations. Comply with legal regulations. Identify root causes and resolve issues when they arise. Identify root causes and resolve issues when they arise. Identify root causes and resolve issues when they arise. Periodic health checkups. Periodic health checkups. Periodic health checkups. Opportunity to receive training overseas. Opportunity to receive training overseas. Opportunity to receive training overseas.
Few people know about his life. Few people know about his life. Few people know about his life. Cheese is rich in calcium and good for bones. Cheese is rich in calcium and good for bones. Cheese is rich in calcium and good for bones. This road is very dark and far from residential areas. This road is very dark and far from residential areas. This road is very dark and far from residential areas. Employees will receive the company's benefits. Employees will receive the company's benefits. Employees will receive the company's benefits. They transported 500 tons of relief goods for free. They transported 500 tons of relief goods for free. They transported 500 tons of relief goods for free. Hire a singer for the party. Hire a singer for the party. Hire a singer for the party. Find the safest option. Find the safest option. Find the safest option. Competing like this makes it very hard to win the championship. Competing like this makes it very hard to win the championship. Competing like this makes it very hard to win the championship. Our team officially advanced to the final. Our team officially advanced to the final. Our team officially advanced to the final. How is a storm formed? How is a storm formed? How is a storm formed? Many people regret not stockpiling gold. Many people regret not stockpiling gold. Many people regret not stockpiling gold. This state cannot be maintained for long. This state cannot be maintained for long. This state cannot be maintained for long. This situation can't last much longer. This situation can't last much longer. This situation can't last much longer. The car suddenly changed direction. The car suddenly changed direction. The car suddenly changed direction. Conquered difficult knowledge. Conquered difficult knowledge. Conquered difficult knowledge. She is still very young, but has had to endure a lot. She is still very young, but has had to endure a lot. She is still very young, but has had to endure a lot.
Cover it with a towel. Cover it with a towel. Cover it with a towel. I have no idea what that person looks like. I have no idea what that person looks like. I have no idea what that person looks like. Money is losing its value. Money is losing its value. Money is losing its value. Go to work and then teach English afterward. Go to work and then teach English afterward. Go to work and then teach English afterward. What can I do to increase my income? What can I do to increase my income? What can I do to increase my income? I have submitted an application for financial aid. I have submitted an application for financial aid. I have submitted an application for financial aid. Live under a bridge. Live under a bridge. Live under a bridge. End the war. End the war. End the war. They demanded compensation from the company for health damage. They demanded compensation from the company for health damage. They demanded compensation from the company for health damage. Give gifts to underprivileged families. Give gifts to underprivileged families. Give gifts to underprivileged families. I have never done that before. I have never done that before. I have never done that before. They didn't give us any chance. They didn't give us any chance. They didn't give us any chance. They caused many difficulties for their opponents. They caused many difficulties for their opponents. They caused many difficulties for their opponents. We need to assess the feasibility of this project. We need to assess the feasibility of this project. We need to assess the feasibility of this project. What level have you reached? What level have you reached? What level have you reached? Money is never enough. Money is never enough. Money is never enough. You made a common mistake that many people make. You made a common mistake that many people make. You made a common mistake that many people make. Why did you take all my money to buy stocks? Why did you take all my money to buy stocks? Why did you take all my money to buy stocks? When I felt the most helpless. When I felt the most helpless. When I felt the most helpless. A sentence that breaks anyone's heart. A sentence that breaks anyone's heart. A sentence that breaks anyone's heart. I ran home and realized that no one was there anymore. I ran home and realized that no one was there anymore. I ran home and realized that no one was there anymore. Don't rub it too hard. Don't rub it too hard. Don't rub it too hard. Bandage the wound. Bandage the wound. Bandage the wound. Giving gifts is not mandatory. Giving gifts is not mandatory. Giving gifts is not mandatory. Create a cheerful atmosphere. Create a cheerful atmosphere. Create a cheerful atmosphere. If it doesn't work, just forget it. If it doesn't work, just forget it. If it doesn't work, just forget it. This place feels really familiar. This place feels really familiar. This place feels really familiar.